Hey everyone, welcome to High School Dropouts Advice. Today let me tell you 5 things you should do to start becoming financial free. If 2020 has put you behind, you would have understand how important it is not to live beyond your means, how important it is not to have debts, and how important it is to have an emergency fund. Let me tell you the 5 things you should do this year so you can retire your job and become a millionaire. So please stay until the end. I know the first 3 to 4 steps are boring, but this is what millionaires do. They do boring things. But step 5 will be an eye-opener, I promise. So number 1, start to live below your means. It sounds hard, but this is what you need to go through to recover and come back stronger. Don't take the past as your standard and build a new standard with a long-term aim, even when it means it's below your current standard. I know we hate to downgrade, but you are downgrading because you will 10x your next upgrade. So start to sell the stuff you don't need. The journey to financial freedom is like in real life. The lighter you travel, the faster and easier you can move. You are shifting yourself from being an easy target of an emergency to becoming someone who is in charge of it. You could even take advantage of the pandemic. The poor got poorer and the wealthier got wealthier during the pandemic. So start to live below your means and follow the advice so you can get out of this rat race. Do you know why people go to the gym who are already in great shape? Because they want to stay in shape. So are the wealthy people. They save and live below their means so they stay wealthy. You might say, you know a guy who drives a Ferrari and he looks like he is a big spender? I can tell you, most likely he is so wealthy that he can buy 10 Ferraris but only owns 1. So he is already living below his means. Number 2, pay off your credit card debts and get a credit score around 720. When you start to live below your means, you will start to see that you will have money at the end of the month. Use it to pay off your credit card debts. You want to raise your credit score to 720. The idea is to use the credit score to get approved from lenders. You might think, why should you pay off your debt to qualify for more debt? I will explain to you later that there are good debts and bad debts. Number 3, build an emergency funds. This can be 3 months or 6 months of your current living expenses. If you don't have one yet, then please build one. Number 4 is to invest your money while you save up. You can buy stocks over the time you save up your money. Don't be scared to invest your money. Remember that scared money is not making money. You already have some emergency funds. You don't need more than that. Invested money is also money. It can be taken out in an emergency, but it also makes you money while you wait. So don't take 2020 as an excuse not to invest in anything. I still see many people are not investing in real estate because of the 2008 and 2009 housing crisis, and many stay away from stocks for the same crashes. Crashes will be always part of the economy, and this is the cost of making money. You have to pay some to gain more. It's like you owning a restaurant. You cannot just collect the money from your customers. You also need to pay for the suppliers. If you want to stay in the business and continue make money, you have to pay. So is with stocks. So don't trade stocks and try to outsmart it. You always have to pay. So just stay in the market, stay invested when it goes down, and just buy more. Number 5, have around 30,000 saved up and invest it. Then find a lender, get pre-approved and buy a property for around 150,000 and rent it out for 1,500. The tenant will pay off your mortgage and you will still have a passive cash flow of couple $100. Then I want you to keep repeating everything I have taught you. You will have couple properties in couple years, and the couple hundred will become couple thousands each month, which is enough for you to retire. Your real estate will grow in value through appreciation. Your 30,000 invested will soon become 60,000, and you can use and sell the property and buy 2 properties with the 60,000. 2 will become 4 and 4 will become 8, and so on. Everything started with just 30,000. Remember, the beginning is always the hardest. Maybe you remember how it was to run a marathon. The beginning was the hardest. But you will get used to it. Once your body is warmed up, you will become easier and faster. So it's becoming financial free. I would say the first 200,000 is the hardest. It will take you probably 3 years or 4 years to get to 200,000. I have a cousin who is making around 30,000 a year, and he saved up over half of it. Like he saved up like around 20,000 a year, and yeah, he made 200,000 in just 3 years because he was invested and he was buying real estate. Anyways, I found real estate to be my favorite investment. I really like stocks, but I love real estate because once you have enough cash to buy a complete real estate property in cash, you can get it for free. You will buy the property under value and rent it out to a tenant. Then you will go back to the lender and do a cash out refinance. The tenant will pay your new mortgage, and the loan you get is around the same money you put in. So you got the property for free. Let me use a current example. I bought the house for 180,000 in cash in 2020, in the mid of the pandemic. The house is worth 260,000 now. A lender is willing to give me 80% of the home value. This is 208,000. Remember that I only paid 180,000. This is 28,000 more than what I paid for. The loan will cost me around 1,000 per month, but I have a tenant who pays me 1,950 per month. And guess what I will do with the 208,000?
These nuts. Got it!
You guessed right. I will buy another property and do the same thing again. Do you see how easy it become? Once you have couple rental properties, you can use those positive cash flow to buy something you want, like a luxury car, a luxury house, and the positive cash flow is paying for it. You got out of the cycle for working for it and working for your consumption. Now you have assets paying you for owning them. It's not you who pay for owning them. If you have bought a luxury car before you bought an asset like a rental property, you would be the one paying off the car. But because you bought the rental properties first, you have rental properties paying for your luxury car. So be smart. Always have someone or something paying for your consumption. Don't become a slave to your consumption. Master money and let money pay you for spending it. So I hope I could open your eyes in these 5 simple steps how you can change your life fundamentally and become the captain of your own destiny, the captain of your own ship, and you are not a passenger anymore. You are a captain with a clear aim. You decide where your journey goes. So subscribe to my channel so I can show you some great destinations you can visit. Have a happy new year. Thank you so much and see you hopefully in the next video. Thank you, bye. But this is what you need to do. Sell the stuff you don't need. Shh. Hey. Sorry, my dogs. Number 2. Number 3. So don't trade stock. So the tenant will pay off your new mortgage and the loan